You want to be a medical doctor and you have failed JAMB, you're looking for other alternatives, or you're just looking for advice on how to go about your medical dream. Perhaps you're very tired and perhaps you're stressed out not knowing what to do. Well, I think I've been in that situation before. I wrote JAMB, I didn't get into med school directly. I also have like many alternate options that I tried, and today I have graduated as a medical doctor, and I think that in some way I could be able to help you in this video. So if you're interested in this topic, then stick with me to the end of this video. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you're interested about my story, I'm going to be leaving a link up here with a playlist. Go watch those videos about myself, and also I'm going to be leaving links to videos of other people that I think are very relevant to this topic. So after this video, please watch that. That set aside, let's go straight to things that you can do. For one, you can try the option of writing the JAMB again. There are many channels on YouTube that have JAMB related topics where you can get ideas on probably why you didn't pass, why didn't you make it, suggestions also on probably, because for me personally I really did pass very well my JAMB exams. I believe my first JAMB that I took, I was in SS2, SS3, I got a 250, and I always had the cutoff mark to be able to take the post-UTME exams for the universities that I chose. Okay, so the problem that I had most of the time was the post-UTME results either coming out as not getting into medicine, or I think a couple of them were just simply unproductive. So what you can do is to make research. If this is your first time, especially, I think you can also try JAMB like a second or third time just in case. But especially if this is your first time, you can explore the reasons why you didn't make it. Sometimes it just takes one information, sometimes it just takes one data, sometimes it just takes one person putting you through, and you're going to be able to make it. Just off the hook, I just want to let you know that medicine is a very long journey. Series of exams, JAMB and your WAEC is just the beginning. If you have to progress in this field, you have to take exams on exams on exams on exams, and here and there, every medical doctor has their own hiccups, and this is just the beginning of your journey. So do not give up, and I want you to know that you are in good company. Doctors in this channel or who watch this video can attest, and they understand exactly what I'm saying. So just give it another try with much more, learning and looking into why you didn't make it the first time. Number 2 is the option of direct entry, which simply means you're going to take other medical related courses. I know that this can be difficult, especially if you're looking at studying medicine in Nigeria, because it simply means that if you're going to study a course, a pre-med course of 4 years, maybe due to ASU strike and all of those stuff, it means it could be 5 or 6 years, and then getting into med school again is going to be an extra 6, 7, 8 years. So putting it together, it's quite a long time to achieve what you want to do. I tried alternate means like without using JAMB. I did actually what they call pre-med. I don't know if that still exists. So I did that in Uniport. I think Uniport then it was called Basic, and I also did in Delsu as well. I didn't complete for Uniport and I didn't complete for Delsu. I took another option which I'm going to be explaining in the next point. But these were options that I saw that worked for some people that I knew, and I believe still working for some people. But for the direct entry, I'm going to also put a video in the link by Dr. Riyuna Eteng. She's a direct entry medical student studying here in Nigeria. She has really amazing content that can help you. I would also leave links in this playlist. I suggested as well that you should look through of doctors as well who did first degree first in other courses, and then they are actually graduated. So with Riyuna Eteng, she's actually in a clinicals, which is really fresh and nice motivation for you. Check. I also have doctors on my channel who are now practicing, some here in Nigeria, some out of Nigeria, so you can have a broad sense and a broad view of the right motivation to make you do what you have to do. And I also want to encourage you. I actually started doing MedLab, and I didn't have that satisfaction that I wanted, and at that moment when I was studying MedLab, I knew without any doubt that I wanted to study medicine, and that was what gave me joy, that was what gave me happiness. It was medicine, nothing else. So if you are that person, then I believe that no price is too much to pay. Many people just go in and study medicine for 6 years, in some other countries 8 years, but most of the cases I've seen, sometimes most people had to pay just they have to pay the price in such a way that is longer in terms of duration. But trust me, you're going to be fine. It's going to be ups and downs sometimes, but you're going to pull through, and deep within you're going to feel the satisfaction of becoming a doctor that you really want to be. So but before you go into the direct entry options, there are some questions that I have here that I want to read for you to be able to look at, to say, okay, does this work for me? Some questions you have to consider will be the timing. Will I really be able to keep up with the timing? Age, also with interest. I've seen people actually lose interest after the first degree, and I've also seen people, their interest doubled after the first degree. Now, another thing that you need to also consider, that even with direct entry into med school, you're still going to go through the admission process and selection process. So maybe sometimes the challenge you are running away from, JAMB and post UME. So the concluding part will be in the part 2. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, which happens to be the part 2, bye bye.